Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine McCoy and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for clicking in to drop by. But if you're a returner, it is always nice to have you back. This video is the end. It will be the final of everything that happened during the Boule. This is day number 6. So, as you all know from the last video, it was a very, very long day, one that went into day number 6, so I was able to talk about the celebration of our incoming and now current Madam Supreme, Danette Anthony Reed. That was very fun. I also forgot to mention that technically another thing that happened yesterday, but we're going to count it today for this video. So another thing that happened is when we got home to the hotel. Look at me, calling the hotel home because I was there for such a long time. Once I got home to the hotel and I was like, I can't get into my room because my parents had left early to go home, but they didn't go home. They went to Gwendolyn Kirtley's suite because she was having a little get-together hospitality type thing where she was just celebrating with the women of Alpha Omega. So I went there and I still had a great time, even though by then it was probably 1:30, 2 a.m. in the morning. So I went there. I got to have a little bit fun with my family, my mom, my sister, my dad, my dearie, also she was there, and also the new members of the chapter that I am finally going to be able to go to things with, because now I don't have to be at a regional or an international event that I've been invited to. So I was mixing, mingling, eating a little bit, yes, because I mean, that's what we always do at these events. So here's a little bit of video from that hospitality in Gwen Kirtley's room now. Then obviously we went back to the room, went to sleep, and got ready for day number 6, like the real meat of day number 6. And day number 6 is literally just the presentation of our new Madam Supreme and what it is that she is going to lead us with for the next 4 years. So it's a big day. It's a very big day, especially for me since I have never seen something like that happen. My entire experience in Alpha Kappa Alpha up until that point had been under the Excellence Administration. Now, my mom has served in multiple administrations, so I knew that obviously there's changes that happen, there's new names, there's new targets. I knew that this happened, but I had never experienced it. So I'm very excited. Oh my God, it's actually happening. And everyone else, because I'm still sitting on the dais for this final day, even though technically I am no longer Second Supreme Anti-Basilisk at this time. But I'm still sitting up there on the dais looking out, and I'm able to see everyone is just as excited, like, ooh, what's gonna happen? What's it gonna be? But I'm getting ahead of myself. So the first thing that we have to do is we need to have the introduction, the presentation, the welcome of our new Madam Supreme, Danette Anthony Reed. So she comes in and you can see everyone getting lined up. You can see all the costumes. And you can see members of the convention center bringing out these black boxes, and I'm like, ooh, something's gonna happen. So she has a band come out, play, and she's strolling, she's doing her thing. She has all these ladies in silver costuming coming down. They're doing a stroll, and the black boxes, because I knew that they were important, the black boxes ended up being these big sparkler things where they had like and they turned out the lights and there was smoke and it was, ooh, the presentation is presentationing. So her entrance was amazing, and here's a little bit of video from that now. next thing, the thing that I was getting a little bit ahead of myself for, was the big presentation, the thing that we're all there for, to see what the next 4 years is going to entail. As a member of the dais, I received my own special swag bag, aka 2022 through 2026, and this includes everything that was said during that day. But like, for people who didn't get something like this, they're out there taking notes, they're writing, they're typing on their iPad or whatever it is that they might have that they were using for note taking. And I'm very pleased to be able to have this. That, like, oh my God, look. So this is going to be soaring to greater heights of service and sisterhood. Also, just so you know, this next section is going to include a lot of me reading. So here we go. And look at this. Let's get it unfolded. It has all the information of what was presented during her plenary. So, our logo. Let me do this. That way you all can see it while I read from the other side. Our logo. The logo is anchored by a pink unity circle and ivy leaf that represents the unbounded and limitless nature of our organization, connected by our common mission of service to all mankind. The torch represents inspiration, leadership, and dedication, showing us the path to greater aspirations and impact. I like that. The 9 ivy leaves illuminating from the torch represent our 9 original founders who created the guiding light of our organization. The woman in the center represents the Alpha Kappa Alpha woman leading the charge. She represents the resiliency and courage, enabling her to embrace multiple life-changing and complex service programs. Anchored in unity and guided by our founding principles, our collective efforts will propel our organization to greater heights of sisterhood and service. And speaking of the logo, the other really cool thing in here is I got another pen. And this pen, no longer will I be wearing that excellence pen. I mean, obviously I will, but the next important thing in my life is this. And this is my SOAR pen. I'm not sure if this is going to be the SOAR administration or the Soaring administration, but this is my new pen for the Soaring to Greater Heights of Service and Sisterhood administration. This is my new pen, so I'm going to make sure that I wear it to everything, and I'm loving it. Also, obviously, it does have 20 pearls. As you can see, these circles have a lot of information on them talking about our new initiatives, and there are 6 of them. I'm not going to read all this information, but I'm going to read a little bit so that we know where Alpha Kappa Alpha is heading. Initiative number 1, strengthen our sisterhood. For more than a century, our sisterhood has served as the foundation for Alpha Kappa Alpha to be an indomitable force for good in our communities, states, nation, and the world. Areas of focus, aka SOAR squads, aka PALs, random acts of sisteriness, leadership development, membership reactivation, and We Are One, aka Day of Service. And this also is a part of this initiative, or maybe it's the next one. But this is going to be a sash, aka nice white, it's blank. That is because over time we are going to be filling it with badges and pins that you can earn. So that's going to be exciting. The next thing that we have, initiative number 2, empower our families. Alpha Kappa Alpha has a strong history of supporting and servicing families, for we understand a healthy family is the foundation of a healthy community. Areas of focus, Childhood Hunger Initiative Power Pack, Youth Leadership Institute, Mental Health Awareness, very important, and our seniors. Initiative number 3, build our economic wealth. Hey, we like that. Alpha Kappa Alpha is launching our most progressive and revolutionary economic initiatives this century. This administration has created institutional level solutions to combat institutional level challenges. And this is something that is very big, that takes a lot to be able to do. Areas of focus, a 4 members only credit union. Everyone went wild on this. Everyone went wild on this. Financial wellness and planned giving, sister circles, supporting women entrepreneurs, and Black Dollar Days. So I very much look forward to putting my money where my mouth is, making sure that when I'm thinking about making purchases, that they benefit either Black people or women entrepreneurs. So I like this one very much. Initiative number 4, enhance our environment. Alpha Kappa Alpha has the power to galvanize our organization of more than 120,000 active members to create a ripple effect and make significant impact on our environment. I don't know about you, but I like living on planet Earth. As much as I would like to live on another planet, here is nice, and I would prefer that we don't destroy our world. So, areas of focus: tree planting, community and home gardens, waste reduction, shredding, and electronics recycling day. Okay, recycling electronics and shredding, maybe that means of paper, is what I'm guessing. Then we have initiative number 5, advocate for social justice. Alpha Kappa Alpha always has been at the forefront of social justice to promote fairness and equity. We stand in the gap and empower our communities and act in the best interest of all people through social advocacy and justice. Areas of focus: voter education, registration, and mobilization. All that we can do is make sure that people go to vote. We can't tell them how to vote. That's on you. So I really like this one. Public policy forums, candidate forums, and public servant guides. And finally, initiative number 6, uplift our local community. Alpha Kappa Alpha reigns supreme in its mission of service to all mankind. Given the engagement of more than 1,046 chapters across the international landscape, we have an ongoing history and reputation for making a global impact through local change. Areas of focus: celebrating local community initiatives, chapter collaboration recognition program, and local community service grants. Very cool. So here is all of it spread out. There we go. All of it spread out. This is the SOAR or Soaring administration. I don't know how they're going to brand it. The front, the back, and this is going to be an awesome keepsake for me to remember my first, that I did not fold that right. There we go. This is going to be a great keepsake for me to look back on and be like, this is the second administration that I became a part of, that I was able to see in my time as a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. So, we all sat, watched, listened, applauded her for what she's going to do in these next 4 years. So, Danae Anthony Reed, we love you, we appreciate you, and we support you, and we know that you're going to lead Alpha Kappa Alpha to soar to greater heights. Now, the next thing that we did, and this was really nice, the next thing that we had was the welcome for the Alpha Kappa Alpha 2024 Dallas Boule. So it's going to be in Dallas, Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. And this was our swag bag that they gave us. Okay. Visit Dallas. See you in Dallas, Texas for the AKA 71st Boule. It is July 7th through 11th, 2024. Look at that. It'll be my first year in med school. It'll be my first year in medical school by the time that happens. I'm going to try and figure out how I can go, though. Because, yeah, that's a lot of days. I'm going to figure it out, though. Hopefully it'll be on, like, one of the breaks or something. But we've got Visit Dallas. We've got some hand sanitizer, pens, cup. Ooh, this is what everyone was wearing. And I was wondering, where did they get that? I should have looked through this. Everyone was wearing this little pin. I'm like, how'd they get this pink and green pin with a D for Dallas on it? It's because they looked in their swag bag. I should have looked in my swag bag. So this is going to be nice. I got to make sure that I don't lose this because I'll wear it definitely to Dallas. But we have the welcome. Again, more strolling, more dancing. Joy T. Hayes, because this is the South Central region. She's gonna do a great job. You also know it's gonna be great because when they were finishing their welcome, they started playing Scarred. And they're all out there, everyone from South Central is doing Scarred. And it's like, dang, I need to learn how to do this. I need to make sure that I get it right because when I go, I'm gonna be doing the Scarred. So maybe I'll do a little I'll teach myself first, obviously, but maybe like a little how-to video of how to do the Scarred. So there was that. And the final thing, it was done. It was done. And when it was done, you could see everyone was happy to be released to just mix and mingle with their friends. But the amount of people that rushed the dais to come and take pictures with new Madame Supreme. And I will stop calling her new Madame Supreme because she just is Madame Supreme now. But they were taking pictures with Madame Supreme, Swordinette Anthony Reed. And it was like, wow, the change has happened. The change has happened. Everyone was swarming her, on her, trying to get pictures of themselves with the new Madame Supreme. Madame Supreme, oh my God. It's gonna take some getting used to just calling her Madame Supreme. But everyone was on her. And here's a little bit of video now from the end, the official end of the 70th Boule. And that was everything. That was the end of my time as the International Second Vice President of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. I am not going to leave, obviously. I will still be a part of the sorority, still serving, still leading, not at the international level, but at the regional and chapter level. And that is something that I have not been able to do for the past 2 years, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to all of the other amazing memories that I will still be able to make in this supreme sisterhood. And I'm still here, loving and serving and making all these memories with my sisters. So, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for being a part of this journey, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.